Hi there, it's been quite some time that we last spoke. Well, they say, when life gives you sour lemons, make lemonade out of it. With similar thought, amidst career bombardment, sickness, multiple organ failure of loved ones, financial losses and ruptured relationship, tired, we took a day's breather to the Sunderbans. The Sunderbans is the world's largest mangrove forest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site between India and Bangladesh in the Ganges Delta, famous for its unique ecosystem, tidal waterways, and abundant wildlife, especially the Royal Bengal tiger. But this was not that kind of adventure in a plush resort, but the journey to it was very refreshing. We drove from Kolkata's Behala through Baruipur Basanti Highway and Canning, past Sonakhali, over the Matla River and Pakhiraloy to Gadhkhali, the gateway to the Sunderbans. No ferries needed yet, just smooth roads and scenic village views. Google Maps guide you perfectly from anywhere, but every route ends at Gadhkhali to start the ferries. Hopped onto a colourful dinghy for a quick 7 minutes boat ride to Gosaba through Gadhkhali River, then an electric auto towards Dulki, right on the Sundarbans edge and home to our resort Sonar Bangla. We kicked off late at 8:30 am on a Saturday, dodging morning traffic until the smoother Baruipur Basanti Highway. Harvest time glowed with golden paddy fields. We drove by with prayers for the farmers and our blessings for the harvest. From Behala to Gadhkhali, it took us 3.5 hours non-stop drive to reach Gadhkhali, from where a representative from Sonar Bangla resort helped us to park our car for a fee of Rs 200 per night. The rate is the same for any vehicle opting to park here. Just a 2-minute walk from Gadhkhali's parking lot, we hopped on a boat to Gosaba in the Sunderbans. 300 rupees per family. Lucky for us, it's one family per boat. These things rock and sway pretty unsteadily. Debo was holding for dear life during this boat ride. We stepped off at Gosaba ferry path, and in just 2 minutes, right outside the beacon bungalow, we squeezed into a breezy electric auto rickshaw. It meandered down a narrow 5-foot wide paved road flanked by golden paddy fields, shimmering canals and laid-back pulse of village life. Here, Sundarbans living feels simple, serene and truly fulfilling, influenced by its tourism and city commutation. Stepping into Sonar Bangla was a total vibe shift. It'll sound a little funny when I observe outside all gritty village with paddy field mud squelching underfoot, salty air slapping on your face, but inside plush paradise, sinking toes into well-trimmed grass carpet, sliding across cool air-conditioned interiors that chills your pedicured feet, flip-flops, and whiff of starched sheet mixed with blooming jasmine hit you like a hug. Tiger palms and long dhani ghash, where the tigers hide, beautifully decorated amidst lotus ponds to give you that rustic foresty feeling. Pool sparkling like it's winking at you amidst its wild aesthetics. We could have hopped into their epic boat ride, charged at 5 grand plus GST, which would have zipped through misty mangroves, dodging across Sundari tree-breathing roots in their wild heart of it all. But nah, one-day trip, and we said heck yes to ultimate laze mode, while slurping steaming chai and watch the sun dance lazy patterns on the lawns, recharging our fried batteries in this luxe bubble smack in the middle of nowhere. Finally, something real from Sundarbans. It's the people. The Santhal community arriving from the deep interiors, the raw deal, faces weathered by sun, storms and silent fear, bringing their Jhumur and tushu dances to us. Bare feet thump the earth, anklets clink, bright saris flare in the dusty light. The dhamsa drums shakes your chest, the madhul double drums, sharp rhythm cuts through the night air. Their malnourished voices rise to Bon Devi, or the forest goddess and us to listen. Behind every beat is a story. Swamp floods that swallow their homes and grain, tigers ripping souls in the dead of night, yet they stay, as this is all they know, chained to this simple, brutal love that barely sustained them. Sonar Bangla hosts these performances as cultural exchange and crucial livelihood. Yet, most city guests wander in and out, glance at them like background music, snap a quick photo or two, and slip away without a tip or knowing their stories. The least we can do in our comfort is not turn away from their courage.
কেমন লাগছে তোমার? স্প্রিংটা কতটা ঝুলে গেছে।
And just like that, our one-night luxury escapade ended. Plush beds fading behind us, swallowed by the Sunderbans' raw pulse. Yet these trips spark good. Livelihoods for them battling floods and fangs, soul recharge for us, city warriors wrestling burnout. Driving back the same dusty road, something shifted. We felt older, wiser, a little more human maybe.